The new mayor of New Haven says she wants to slap a tax on every sugary drink sold right here in the state as a way to fight obesity. Mayor Toni Harp made that announcement today, and soda makers aren't happy about it.
Yeah, some people aren't wild about the idea either. Connecticut right now doesn't allow cities and towns to levy their own sales taxes, so any tax on sugary drinks would have to be statewide. Harp wants a 2% soda tax. She says it would generate $144 million a year that could be used to fight obesity. But like that proposed big soda ban in New York City, a lot of people here aren't wild about the idea of a new tax. New Haven Mayor Toni Harp says slapping a 2% tax on sugary drinks could be a way to fight the growing problem of obesity in this state.
We discovered in New Haven that there is a certain neighborhood, and it would probably translate across the whole city, where 70% of the adults are either overweight or obese, and 50% of the children.
Harp says she is particularly worried by the spike she's seen in young kids developing type 2 diabetes, which is linked to obesity.
Also, obesity is connected to cancer, heart disease. These are things that are preventable if we don't drink sugary drinks, if we watch what we eat.
She says the money from the tax would go to support healthy eating. Some of the money would go to food banks.
That people have access to fresh fruits and vegetables. As you know, they're very expensive, particularly in the wintertime. It would go to nutritional education, and it would go to recreational activities.
Reaction on the street is mixed.
People who abuse soda gets fat. No tax on soda. They tax us enough.
No, it's like saying that spoons make people fat. It's ridiculous.
Well, if it makes people fat, you know what I mean? I think it should be a tax on anything that's bad for people. It'll make them not buy it, at least, right?
And when you think about the supersizing of some of these sugary drinks, it's really more sugar than the body can accommodate. We did the same thing for cigarettes. I think we're all better off because of it.
It was just last year that former New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg took a lot of heat for trying to ban big sodas altogether. Harp says the heat was worth it.
Well, you know, I think it's really important that we think about it. And even when the comedians talked about it, made us think about it.
The American Beverage Association says a new tax is not the answer. They say education is the way to fight obesity. The state Supreme Court in New York decided that the city's big soda ban is not legal, but the appeal process is still underway.